This is Dr. Patel coming to you from Breathe with Dr. Patel, your one-stop shop for everything breathwork and personal development related. So today, I have something really cool for you. We're going to talk about how to end procrastination for good. And this is something I'm really excited about because it's only a few minutes long and it can really give you some actionable steps to take steps forward immediately in your life, to cross off your to-do list, to start getting things done and unloading the stress that's occupying your mind. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right in. So, procrastinating. Why does it feel so good? There's a subtle payoff that we get from putting things off. We let ourselves off the hook. As long as we are pushing things off, we are basically saying to ourselves, we don't have to face discomfort right now. Let's put it off to another day. And that payoff is a short-term release of stress, right? Because now we don't have to address our to-do list. We don't have to address some of the more challenging tasks, and we can take a sigh of relief because we can rest in our comfort zone. So that's the secret payoff. And we spend time focusing on things that are truly not that important. The mind is excellent at finding ways to distract us. If you've ever noticed when you sit down to do work, if you find yourself, going to Amazon, to buy something that you think you need, or you find yourself, whoops, I pulled out my cell phone and I had to check something on social media just to see. This is what the mind does to all of us. And we're going to talk about how to redirect our attention and take control of the ship. So let's end procrastination tomorrow, or let's just end it right now. We have one quick exercise that's going to change the way you deal with your to-do list. Whenever you feel stuck, whenever you feel like, you've got this list piling up and you just don't know where to start, this is where you begin. And it's from a book called Parallel Universes of Self by Frederick Dodson. And the exercise is called the Depolarization Exercise. So let's go ahead and see what that's about. So step number 1. Make the following lists. You just write these questions out and put the answers down below each question. What has my attention been on? What has been occupying my thought energy? What is weighing me down? What is making me feel heavy? What is unfinished? Write it down. What do I keep postponing? Write it down. What are some things I cannot stop doing? And this is important. These are these compulsive drives that we have to do things that don't really matter, that just give us this kind of energetic, compulsive satisfaction. Like I mentioned earlier, like shopping on Amazon or taking out your phone to scroll through social media. These are things that can really grip us and can become compulsive habits, almost unconsciously, that just take us away from what's important. The last question is, what are some things that I have been resisting? Let's say there's a difficult conversation that we have to have with somebody. Nobody really likes to do that, right? We don't like to have uncomfortable, difficult conversations, but when we don't do it, what happens is it occupies thought energy. It stays in our energy field, and our brain is constantly, on a subtle level, it's constantly thinking about how to deal with it, when to do it, how it's going to be uncomfortable, and so we suppress that. This is resistance. This is causing a lot of tension in the body. It's causing a lot of joint pain, backaches. It's causing, indigestion, high blood pressure, headaches, insomnia, all this stuff That's just a result of the resistance towards a problem that we don't want to address. So write that down. It's important to get it down on paper to see it from that perspective. Now, this is where it gets really organized. We're going to rate each task from a level of 5 to 1. 5 being like really important. This is something that you like really have to do. And 1 being unimportant, irrelevant, just insignificant. And label each task. Okay, the second number, so you're going to put the first number and then put a dash. And for the second number, you're going to rate the progress. Okay, so 1 being you have not started it, it's unfinished, and 5 being finished, and anywhere in between. So the first number is level of importance, and the second number is level of progress. Let's say I have a really important task, like I have to have a conversation with my boss to ask them for a raise. That's a 5 on importance scale, and I haven't even thought about or done anything about it. So it's a 1 on progress. So it would be a 5-1. Okay? Circle the 5-1s, the 5-2s, the 4-1s, and the 4-2s. Circle all of them. Highlight them, underline them, make sure you know exactly which ones, because these take priority. And they're taking up the most mental energy, leaving you feeling exhausted and leaving you feeling heavy, like this pressure is weighing down on your shoulders. It's causing you to have some pain in your neck and shoulders and back, and you are just feeling lethargic and you can't get the engine moving. For all the ones that are unimportant or finished, cross them out. So if it's unimportant, it'd be a 1, and then if it's finished, it'd be a 5. So cross out all of the 1-5s, all of the 1-4s, and all of the ones that have been crossed out now. These are simply insignificant. They are occupying energy, and just throw them in the trash. Don't even think about them. Don't even do anything with them. Just cross them out. Eliminate them. Now review your list. Out of what you've circled, choose the easiest task and do it right now. Just you don't have to finish the whole task. Take 1 step forward in that task and see how you feel. Then choose the next easiest task. Start off by looking for things that take the least amount of time, effort, thought, energy to get them crossed off and to eliminate them from your list, and work your way up to more complicated tasks. There's a fighter, remember Mike Tyson? We all know Mike Tyson. His coach would schedule the easy fights for Mike before his main events so he could rack up some wins, build his confidence. Then when he had a fight at the Garden or MGM or some high ticket fight, he would have the confidence because he racked up some wins. So cross off the easy ones, get them off your list, and you'll see that doing the more complicated tasks becomes easier. All right, so now whenever you get overwhelmed, whenever you have just a task list that gets larger and larger, you have everything you need to start breaking it down. Now, as a bonus value package, I've given you my healing prescription that is life-changing if you just start doing this, okay? Basically, whenever you get overwhelmed, go out into nature. Just get out of the house and go find some grass and some trees and like a body of water and some quiet time, and just stare at it. Just look at it, observe it. Don't think about what you have to do. Just breathe and listen to the nature sounds, immerse yourself in it, contemplate nature, and just be there. Okay? The next thing is what's called 5x5 squatting and deadlifts. So basically, you're doing 5 repetitions of 5 sets of barbell squats and deadlifts. Okay? And what this is doing is this is taking all of the stress energy in your brain and it's sending it down into your legs and into the earth. And this is going to clear your mind like amazingly. When you start doing this once a week, your stress level will be cut in half. I can almost guarantee that, because you're literally using your body with intention. You have specific intention, and this is what these exercises do. So start low, go slow, and you'll see how much more peace and how much more energy you have. Do that once a week. The next thing is Thai massage, and this is not a traditional like deep tissue massage. These are massages that involve like yogic passive stretching. So you have a Thai massage therapist who is like manipulating your body to like free up space within your joints and to allow toxins to be released, to allow energy to move, and it will literally replenish you from the inside, and you'll notice that your stress is just melting away. You're able to think clearly, you're able to just enjoy your life, be more peaceful, sleep better. It's amazing. Now, obviously, if you have, herniated discs, or if you have joint, inflammation, you consult your doctor with any of these exercises before you do them. I've provided a link here because this is the type of workshops that I host in Chicago. It's Wim Hof breathing. So click on this link here, and you can go to YouTube and do a quick breathing exercise. It's about 10 minutes long, okay? And, basically anybody who's pregnant or has had seizures before or really high blood pressure should not do these exercises, but consult your doctor before you try this. The workshops that I host, I have a playlist that I've been using that's pretty popular, and the people really enjoy the type of music that goes along with this exercise. So start with Wim Hof breathing, okay? Try that short exercise for a few, maybe 2-3 times, and then click on my Spotify link, and it's about an hour long. So work your way up. Start by doing 10 minutes, then next week do 20 minutes, work your way up by 10 minutes a week, and then go for the whole playlist, and you'll have some pretty amazing experiences. Just never do breath work in water, obviously when you're driving or anywhere in a dangerous environment. You want to be at home, you want to be in a peaceful, controlled environment when you do this. You can always email me for support at breathewithdrpatel@gmail.com. If you want to seek a free discovery call, just call this schedule here, this Calendly link, and we'll go ahead and arrange a 30-minute discovery call to see how your stress level is, to see what kind of goals you have, and to see what things can be changed to help you achieve your goals faster, to live more peacefully, and have experienced more prosperity in your life. So that is it, okay? I hope you guys are finding some value in these videos. I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you in the future, and I just really hope that this PowerPoint has helped you to gain some clarity, and if you just follow this healing prescription, I am certain that you will have some improvements in your life. So that's all, guys. I wish you the best of luck and take care.